This is Africa. And this is the African Art Collection at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Every object in this gallery is a little piece of Africa. Hi, I'm Shelby. You and I are about to begin an adventure. We're going to explore Africa and African art. Africa and African art. Now, when I look at these objects, I can see Africa. How do I do that, you might ask? Well, I know 5 important facts about African art. Stick with me, and maybe you can see Africa in these objects too. You know, in Africa, most objects are meant to be used. When we think of art in the United States, we usually imagine something that hangs on a wall or sits in a museum. But in Africa, art is part of the daily and spiritual life of the community. It's usually made for a very special reason. This looks like something we might call a costume. But actually, this isn't a gun mask. It represents an ancestor, a person who lived long ago. The ancestors live in the spirit world, but visit the living world during a gun festivals. These festivals are held every year, or when people need the help or advice of their ancestors who are very wise. If there's a family crisis or a community problem, the gun are called on to help. Masks like this are owned by one family. The family will ask a specially trained member of the community to dance this mask during an gun festival. Let's see what the mask wearer sees when he looks out. African art often describes someone from the spirit world. Eshu. Sounds like I sneezed, didn't it? But actually, Eshu is the name of a god in Africa. This is the staff of the god Eshu. Eshu carries messages from people to other gods. If you want Eshu to carry your message to these gods, you have to honor him. When you honor Eshu, he's glad to help you. But when you get him mad, he could play a trick on you. He may mix up your message or not deliver it at all. When you look real close, you can see that Eshu is playing a flute.